How do you combine basemaps in ArcGIS Online, allowing you to cut out shapefile areas to highlight features of your map? Well, that's what I've done here in this tutorial. I'm using OpenStreetMap colour version of Exeter University Streatham campus, and then for the surrounding area I've got an OpenStreetMap kind of grey wash. And utilising two basemaps together really allows you to play to the basemap's functionality and use those strengths. For example, where you come off the area, there's that already that alignment with the roads, with the labelling, and it's really important you've got that consistency. And you wouldn't want that label to just cut off at the edge of your boundary, but also they're all scalable. So making sure that you don't fall into that trap when designing layers is important, and just utilising two basemaps allows you to do that. But what's more is this user's got full zoom control. They can pan to the rest of the world on this web map, or go to different areas of the University of Exeter, or different campuses: Streatham, St Luke's, and Penryn. Okay, so how do you do this? Well, you need to create a web map in ArcGIS Online. First thing to do is to set a basemap layer. Now you can use the existing basemaps. There's OpenStreetMap, for example. There's a light grey canvas, but I want there to be consistency between the two basemaps that I'm using. So I've gone into Vector Layer Editor and created my own version of OpenStreetMap, and I'm going to use that as the basemap. So I'm going to go, if you click on that, and then go Use as Basemap. That then sets that edited OpenStreetMap layer as the basemap. Great. Now I need to add in a campus shapefile, one that I created in ArcGIS Pro. So I've drawn that in ArcGIS Pro and added it into my ArcGIS Online account. So I can see I've got this cookie cutter demo. I'm using John Nelson terminology there. His tutorials really helped me get an understanding of the blend modes. So the important thing to first check is that this layer hasn't got any transparency on it. We want it to be vivid and to stand out. So we've got our grey whitewash basemap, and we've got our shapefile that we want to set through. Next thing is to add our other basemap, and for that I'm going to just add in the OpenStreetMap from Living Atlas. But I'm not going to set that as basemap, I'm going to add it as a layer, OpenStreetMap layer. Okay, good. So now let's go to our layers. We've got OpenStreetMap on top, so we can't see our cookie cutter anymore. Let's move that down there. There's our cookie cutter. Right. Good. Now, what we can do here is we can apply a blend mode. So we go, there's lots to choose from, lots to play around with, but if we go destination at top, it will just cut out the OpenStreetMap basemap and just show us the area that we want to see, which is nearly what we want, but you can see it's got rid of the other basemap. So really what we want to do is create a group for this, and that way that is applied to just the group. We put our OpenStreetMap beneath the cookie cutter, and there we go. We've got our Streatham campus map, OpenStreetMap in colour, and the grey textures beyond that. Now if we wanted to apply drop shadow to really bring out that figure ground orientation and work with our visual hierarchy, and if we applied that to our shapefile, then it would just cut off at the edges because we're using a destination at top. But we've got this in a group, so what we can do is activate the group. You can see that blue bar's there. I was just looking at that layer. You can see destination at top, but we want to grab just the group blending as normal. Then we can add in an effect here. We can go drop shadow, yes please, and we can start to play around with that, change the width, change the offset, and really play with the effects in ArcGIS Online. So once we're happy with that, we can save it, we can populate it to a web app, we can add in some bookmarks, add the bookmarks into your web map first, and you're ready to go. And sharing it as a web app, you get to use functionality such as Find My Location, which is quite useful for creating web maps of university campuses. Thank you.